Good afternoon, YouTube. Hey, everybody. We're gonna do another video talking about free trees and free things that might grow in your yard. This is one of the mulberries of the 5 or 6 mulberries I've talked about recently that have spontaneously grown in the yard. I know these came from birds. Birds must have pooped on the roof and it ran down. That's what I literally think happened here. Even though I didn't want this tree has resisted and won me over. It's all looking like this because I've run this over with a lawnmower. I've tried to weed eat it. I tried to literally rip it and pull it out of the ground. It split the stalk as I pulled it out one time, and I left it like that, and it just wouldn't give up. And so for a while I said, forget it, I'm gonna let it do it. This thing wants to live, and now it's been, this tree is 3 years old. It's going on to its 4th year, so it's just over 3. These guys are like 5 years old, and so are these. You can see the dramatic difference. This thing wants to grow, and I am finally being rewarded for letting it make it. It started to make a few berries last year in the spring, but we had a lot of spring rains, and it wasn't very many, and it blew them off, and the wind wasn't nothing. But oh my goodness, this year, here it is. Look at it. It's not only throwing out leaves and berries, but in clusters. I don't know if mulberries normally do that. We've been seeing it since the day they started opening leaves. The berries are already popping out. I'm not sure if the camera's focusing real great, but you can see what I'm seeing. But yeah, this is awesome looking. Look at these up here, are actually all opened. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah, a free tree. Look at there. I thought that was pretty awesome. So I've heard things like, you don't know if a mulberry is a male or a female, it might not make berries. I don't even know if mulberries are male and female. I don't even know if I believe that, honestly. I haven't researched it enough. But this is obviously a fruiting mulberry because there's fruit. And I didn't pay for this. I'm excited. I looked into like the Israel or Jerusalem, whatever, the Saudi Arabian, whatever they are, Pakistani, that's what they are. Pakistani mulberries. They're supposed to be like 2 or 3 inches long. I was looking into those and everything at one point, but I went ahead and let this guy go. And again, it looks like I'm going to get rewarded. And I think that is awesome. So yeah, there's that. I told y'all before that cilantro had naturalized in the yard over there and that sunflowers are going to grow crazy here. I never even really showed y'all over here yet. I mean, this is by the patio here we have. It's all cilantro and sunflowers. And when I tell you that this is going to turn into some sort of a landscape that it's going to look like Vietnam or some sort of lush giant rainforest. This is all cilantro up here by the house. That's my outdoor lizard cage I've been working on. I haven't finished it. There's cilantro and sunflowers growing all in there. These sunflowers are going to take over this yard. This whole yard. Y'all going to see. Get used to this. As open as this is, as cluttered as it is, all this, you're not going to be able to see through this soon. I guarantee it. You're going to enjoy that one. Wait till you see it. Look at this. There's sunflowers. This whole ground, this whole yard is completely covered in sunflowers every year. And apparently the cilantro. So, free stuff, I let it grow. Every bit has a use. As these come up, I want to talk about it a little more. The sunflowers look like a lot of work, and there's a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of great things behind letting them grow. There's like 4 or 5 different things I could name that are benefits, such as adding roots and organic matter into the soil, which helps water and oxygen permeate this harder clay. Whenever I cut them all off, I don't pull them out. I cut them off level at the ground. I leave all that material at the ground to rot while they're growing, and then they have flowers. The bugs get, all the bees and everything, get a lot of food off of them. I see more species of bees in this yard on these sunflowers than I've ever even thought existed in Texas. It's pretty awesome. I can't wait to show y'all that. And then at the end, my chickens and everything eat the sunflower seeds that fall. And so do cardinals and some of the other seed-eating birds that are in this area. So you guys are going to see. It's going to be awesome. But that's the fruiting mulberry. Apparently it is a fruiting mulberry. And I'm pretty stoked about that. This thing is loaded. Like last year, there was a couple of them on a couple of tips. A couple tips had a couple berries, and we were like, oh, look, it does make mulberries. Okay, cool. This year, I was wondering if all these little bud things and all these little branches, if those were fruit spurs, because on fruit trees that would look like a fruit spur, and apparently it is. Look, these are fruit spurs apparently. Ooh-wee! I don't even know if the camera's looking. Oh, that's awesome. Totally free. So, I don't know. I'll take free every day. All right, we'll talk to you guys later.